You're going live.
All right. Don't say anything weird. Like what? Weird. I will need some hot water.
Okay.
All right. Let's see if this all works today. See if we are live. If we are live, then we can start the fun and games. Scale. I got a growing pile of papers, man. Doing too many
You've been
things.
printing some very nice recipes.
Yeah. No, this doesn't ask for vanilla. I wonder if I shouldn't add a little. I might just do
Always
that.
need vanilla.
I know those don't ask for it, but I think I might just add some.
Vanilla and salt.
Yeah.
That's must.
Is
We
me
are
alive?
on. Russ and Sportfish are here with us.
Good afternoon, goeiemiddag. It's been a minute. We skipped Friday because moving a bunch of stuff. It's been interesting. Friday was 300 miles I drove.
That was all.
Yeah, that was all. 300 miles. So I did 3 trips, including the coming here and going back in the evening. But anyway, welcome to our channel. We're going to do a little bit of cooking today. You will hear ding-dongs. You might hear people, staff, kids, all kinds of things. We are live. Our store is to my right. This is our old kitchen we used to cook in when we had a restaurant. I have a leg of a lamb in the oven, and it is roasting really nicely. I might actually just jack up that heat a tad. I'm just browning it, so for the most part, everything falling off my lid here. For the most part, it is basically done. I'm just finishing it off. So, and I'm going to make a little bit of rice just to go with it. So it's my normal rice. I'm gonna do something a little different today. Would you mind just grabbing the lemon juice right out here for me?
I got you a
forgot
full
to
jug
take
of
that
water
out.
because I didn't know how much
Oh, that's
some water
fine.
is.
That's fine. This side. I put it in this one.
I see.
I moved it closer. So 1 cup of rice, 200 grams. 1 tablespoon of butter, 15 grams.
Say hello to Bulldozer. He's in with us today.
Hey, Bulldozer.
Yeah.
How are you, sir? 5 grams of salt, teaspoon. All right. And then what I'm going to do today, I'm going to be a little controversial. I'm going to put 5 grams of curry powder, teaspoon. See if my kids eat that. Let me see how much that is. Maybe I'll put a half a teaspoon. 2.5 grams. Yeah, that'll be fine. Just for a little bit of flavor. Put some curry powder and lemon juice. Similar to Don Lemon, but probably less sour. 1 teaspoon. So I'll put a half a teaspoon of curry powder just to put a bit of a change. It'll be a bit of a yellow rice.
No raisins this time.
No raisins, no sugar. All right, and then 2 cups of water, 480 grams. Stir, cover, roast in the oven for 24 minutes. Rice done. Very easy, very straightforward. I'm going to use this guy. Normally I use a fork, but I don't have a fork by hand. So I'll just stir it with a spoon. This is the spoon I use to spoon the juice over the lamb. The lamb's looking real good.
Yes.
So I did put a picture out. I didn't put the last picture out, but I added. So the lamb is real straightforward. So what I did is I took a pretty large onion and I cut that in half rings. I just basically cut the tip off the onion, peeled it, cut it in half, and then I basically just half ring cut the whole onion up, and I put that at the bottom of the pan, and then I've added some celery, 6 stalks, 6 inches, 7 inches long, 6 stalks, just the stalk, not the heart or anything like that, so just the stalks. I probably put 5 or 6 of them in there. So I didn't really weigh anything out. I just did it by eye, so I threw 5 or 6 celery stalks in there. I put a can of tomato, just crushed tomato, diced crushed tomato, can of tomato. So I threw that, salt, pepper, mixed herbs. Generally what I do is I would take a paring knife and stick the lamb full of holes, and then I'll stick a bunch of half-cut pieces of garlic in there. But I did not do that because I forgot to buy garlic, so I just put some.
Forget.
Yes, I completely forgot to buy garlic. I'm annoyed at myself for that. But anyhow, I did. I did put some garlic in the pan. All right, and then salt, pepper, mixed herbs. That's it, nothing else. And then after about an hour in, so this has been in about 5 hours. After an hour in, I put the carrots. I bought baby carrots, just pre-cleaned, so I don't have to fuck around with them. You can buy ring carrots, you can buy anything frozen, whatever. Just throw some carrots in there, and so it's a typical French base, which is onion, celery, tomato, carrot. All right, and that's most of the basis for soups anyway. Just that guy, and then you put the lamb in, nicely salted. I did salt the lamb the night before, so it was salted up, and I left it in the fridge, and then I popped it in. So that just slowly roasted, and now I've got it in at about. So I roasted it at about 290 Fahrenheit. It's about 140, and I'm just browning it, so I can take a peek. That is looking good. I'm just doing like a 425, I guess. What is this thing running at? Well, of course the pan is in there now, so now it's less. But it's about. I'll jack it. Well, it's still getting warmer. So it was at about 425, but I put it in. It's dropped now because I opened it and I put the what's the name in, the lamb in a pretty big pan. So I'm gonna leave that for that's in. Sorry, my kids steal my timers, and now I've only got one without a magnet. So that'll be 24 minutes. I'll do 23 because I already got a minute, and I was talking shit.
Why are we off?
And this, are we off? No man. This will be in here for about 10 minutes, and this guy will come out of the oven.
That's weird.
Why?
Oh.
What's going on?
Was it just a blip?
Man, these networks and their shit, you know? Getting a little tired of that.
We have a garlic fund thanks to Russ. He has gifted a membership, and Bulldozer now has a red rash.
Okay, well, there we go.
Yeah.
Bulldozer, like, first time in a while, and red rash immediately.
Immediately.
It's like if you haven't gone on a stream in a while and someone donates memberships, you get it.
Salty Reese's Cup is also in,
Hey,
hanging
Salty.
out. Yes.
All right, so we're going to make some thumbprint cookies. And for that, we need butter. Of course, the recipe calls for margarine because they're stupid, and we're not going to play that game.
Ooh, no soy here.
So we do about a quarter cup. It's a little more than a quarter cup, 65 grams. So it's like a quarter cup and a teaspoon. All right, of butter, nice and soft. Then we're going to do 100 grams of sugar, which is about a third of a cup. About a third of the cup. So the main ingredient for the thumbprint cookies is pretty much sugar.
Well, Anton, we have a raid today. Raid
really?
Gaming has
Okay,
raided
well,
us.
thank you
How
very
about
much,
that?
Mr.
Thank
Gaming.
you.
Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. All right, and then I'm going to need some of that special liquid eggs.
Yes.
And I'll do a gram of salt. So a gram is like a couple of pinches.
How much liquid eggs?
I just need 30 grams. Like,
Okay,
it's
okay,
like
that's
half
one
an egg.
egg.
I wanted to break an egg, but I'm not going to break an egg for 30 grams.
Yeah. Sportfish made ossobuco yesterday.
Okay, that's
and
pretty cool.
got leftovers today after he finishes his bourbon.
There we go. Ossobuco. That's the beef version of ice mine, I think. All right, so we got 1 gram of salt, powder of the baking. That's what I didn't fetch. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take all of this. I was stupid. I should get a spatula. I should have creamed the butter and sugar. But I got the egg, so that'll do. And the salt, I'll cream all of that together.
Just add some more moisture for your creaming.
Yeah, I know.
That's all.
I know. It's better to start with the butter and sugar and then add the moisture as you go along, you know. It's like, you know, it doesn't have to be that moist when you start, but it'll end all gooey with a cookie and some juice. So I'll show you guys a real easy way to put some jam inside the whole of the cookie. This is small. I've halved this recipe, just FYI, because the normal one makes like 48 cookies.
What would we do with 48 cookies?
Yeah, exactly. You know, so I just thought, okay, just a little something small, just a little sweet treat, make it real easy. Okay, baking powder. So I'm only going to use 1 teaspoon. All right. So let me make sure this is all crushed up. I'll stir this in first. So I use about 6 grams, 7, a little more. The American baking powder is not as strong as the South African one. So I just want to make sure there's no clots in this.
And Bright Gaming, I know you probably didn't hear our hello when you first started writing. Welcome in, sir.
Yes, welcome in. I did say hello.
I know, but you know how it goes when you raid. You cannot actually hear initially. It's interesting. But just so you know, Sportfish was sharing, there is a garlic capital of the United States in Gilroy, California.
All right.
Did you know that?
I did not.
I did not either.
I have, not to be funny or anything, but I have very, very, very little interest in anything in California, New York, or Oregon, Washington State. Like those, they don't exist for me. Like, I don't pay any attention to what's going on there because I have no interest. Zero. Because it sounds very much like South Africa to me, and I don't have interest about anything of South Africa anymore. All I hear is bad news, and it just breaks my heart every time I hear that. So I'm like, nope, I'm just going to ignore that.
And let's just bring good food to the people here.
Yep, exactly.
There we go.
All right.
Or everywhere, shall I say.
Yep, exactly. All right. Then they say unsifted flour.
Would you believe it? Russ is New York. Now it makes sense. I'm just kidding. Now I got it.
So they say use unsifted flour. So, you know, I don't know what the difference is, but here we go. All right, 140 grams unsifted flour, and this should be almost like a dryish cookie mixture, like a cookie dough mixture. Should be pretty dry. If it, you okay there? If it is too dry, we'll add.
No, if you didn't say anything, I'm fine.
No, I was just, I watched you cough up a lung in the back there.
I did not. It was a small sputter. Sportfish is in Florida, in case you didn't know.
Yes, but I think Sportfish immigrated to Florida from California or something.
Oh, which would make sense for the comments about the garlic.
Yes, he ran. He's like,
I
nope, I'm out.
iCare says, bring in Mary's Little Lamb.
Yeah, Mary's Little Lamb will be out shortly. Mary had a little lamb, and then we ate it good.
Yes.
It was very cute, but tastes good as it should.
Are you a poet?
I'm just making shit up as I go. All right, juice. What's that thing? Let me see what this thing looks like. I don't know if this is going to really roast, but we try. You see, this is one of those commercial ovens that doesn't have the, you know, from the top.
And you need that from the top to get that nice
Yes, that
crisp.
brown, yeah. So I'll put it at the bottom, hoping that it would get nailed a little. So, all right, so this is pretty nice. This looks good. This is when you make thumbprint cookies, this is what you want. So it kind of cleans the bowl after itself. It's kind of a cookie-ish, kind of almost shortbread cookie-like. Like if you pull your dough, you'll see it kind of cracks. If you guys can see that, it kind of cracks a little bit. So it's a drier dough. So that looks very good. That looks good for cookies. All right. There we go. That looks nice. All right, so let's remove that.
Black Dingo is in with us.
Oh, welcome, welcome.
Yes.
Yeah, I completely missed Vivo today because he went at a weird time. I didn't expect that. And I don't know if he's going again, but if that's the case, I missed him. Completely missed him today. So, thumbprint cookies, they have to get a little bit of jam in the middle. I don't want to make my hands all gooey. So I'm just going to put, because we're going to roll this out.
Never heard you complain about that before.
Well, not with these cookies.
Okay.
Not with these cookies.
Is it because you have to put your thumb in it?
Well, no, it's because I got to roll them and they're full of butter. And then I got to step past the camera here to go wash them. So what I'm doing, I just sprayed the pan so they don't get stuck. All right, and this, I guess the best way to describe this is almost Play-Doh-like, very soft. All right, so we want to weigh this, see what this weighs at, and then we'll do a quick division. Yeah, maybe if I zero, yeah, okay. So 345, my kid's got my calculator. 4, so 2 to 10. So if I do 15 grams, then I should have 20. So let me see how big 15 grams is on this guy. Should be about right. Let me see. Well, we can go a little bigger. So 20, that'll give us 15, 16 cookies. So they make them real small if they say 48. I think 20 is a good size. So I'm just weighing them out at 20 grams per cookie. I'm going to show you. So we should have about 18 cookies out of this, because 5 for the first 100, there's 300. So that'll give us 15 plus 2, so 17 cookies. 17-ish cookies. All right, so I'm going to roll these guys up. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing. Let me move this pan over. 3, 4. So let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put that guy there. They shouldn't expand too much on these cookies, I don't think. All right. So 20. 20. Right. Let's see. 3, probably there. And like that. And we'll do another 4. Yeah, I don't know how much they're going to expand, but it won't be that much. So what you can do with this, when you want to flatten them, well, maybe I'll do that. So I'll spray that sheet pan, and then what you do is you actually use a sheet pan and you squeeze it and you flatten all of them. Yeah, I think this will work. So let's see, 15, 20, 40, 60.
Would you believe I had customers inquiring about this pretty green bag? What's in my green bag, Anton?
That
what is this?
Is some really, really, really good coffee.
Is it not phenomenal?
It is absolutely phenomenal. It is some of the best coffee I've ever had in my life. Man.
Absolute favorite coffee. You will not believe this. I am not a black coffee person. I must have cream. I must have it just not sweet, but a touch of honey, just a little bit. Well, now that we are 100% off the grid lifestyle, sometimes I forget the cream. And this tastes good without anything.
Yeah, that is true.
Phenomenal.
We forgot the cream here, and then we were like, man, we don't like black coffee. And then we were like,
it wasn't bad.
oh,
it was
it's
smooth
not good.
and
Yeah,
just
it's not bad
nice.
at all. Yeah.
So tribal coffee, try it out if you're looking for something different and incredible. Now, one thing I will say, you'll find it on builtonusa.com, which is our sponsor.
Before you say that, sheet pan, you got to spray the back a little, otherwise the cookies get stuck. All right, and then what you do is and then they probably still get stuck.
No.
Nope. All right, let me squeeze that a little more. Squeezing the juice. Wheezing the juice. Squeezing the juice. There we go.
Encino Man.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Do you want to do the honors?
I would be happy to.
And take this guy. Let's put him down here. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the big one, make the hole, and the small one. So I'm lucky. I got let me show you this. So I got 2 spoons, teaspoon, half teaspoon, nice and round. So this one, make the hole. This one, put the jam. So the jam goes nicely into the hole of this teaspoon. So if you've got something similar, wrong oven, or in less polite company, wrong hole. All right, let's see what this guy looks like.
That smells so good.
Less roasted than I was hoping, but I think that is good. Let me see if I can get this out without burning myself again. So I have this really bad habit. That looks nice. I mean, I would like the potatoes to be slightly more roasted, but that'll work. So I have this really bad habit of lifting pans out, and then what happens is that. So you can see I've got a nice scar there from previous ones, and then today I got a nice,
It bit you.
Yes, it just says, hello. You're not listening yet.
You know what I see is Mrs. Doubtfire. Hello.
Yes, hello. Yeah, that thing is there. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, yeah. And then there's normally when the kids are around and that happens, and you're like, motherfucker, what did you say that? Nothing. You're going to have to go a little, I know, not your fault, a little deeper.
Sorry, I'm not used to making holes with things.
All right.
I can redo it.
No, it's fine. So it's just, I just want to do it. Otherwise, these damn things boil out. They will literally, they like to boil out. I should have maybe not made them as flat, but I think they'll work fine.
Your holes are different sizes.
Yeah, I know. So, okay, hold on. So you need a teaspoon.
I know.
And then, yeah, let me just show them. They don't know. I know you know.
No. I see. Do you want some hair to do that with?
I need. Yes. So what you do, all right, so I use my teaspoon, and you scrape this like exactly to a half teaspoon, all right? So you got a half teaspoon, and you just use the back, and you just pop it out.
And then it perfectly fills the hole.
Perfectly. Let me show them that quick. And then, so look at that. And that's it, because your biggest struggle with these damn things, you want me to run that, you read the chat? I'll do some of these, you can do some.
I know we've got some extras who've popped in since I ran away, but you didn't even let me finish my statement, but that is okay.
Oh,
look at that.
Built on USA.
I'm rhyming. No, I'm going to say hello. I've got Polish Dog, David Dog Spa. What is that?
Hey, David Dog Spa, man, welcome in.
I'm used to Diva Dog Spa.
No, Diva Dog Mom.
Dog Mom, sorry.
David Dog Spa is one of the regulars in some of the Rumble shows. I think normally Viva Sundays.
Okay.
Yeah, but I know the man.
Well, welcome in. I do not know you, so welcome. Glad to have you. We do have Jody. Yay!
Hey, Jody.
Hello.
How'd that hundreds of pounds of smoked meat of yours go, man?
Yes, very curious how that went. The more meat, the merrier. What can I say?
Apparently.
Now, speaking of meaty things, they were commenting on your guns.
Oh, yeah, they're a little small right now because, all work, no work out.
He was literally just complaining about that. I try to remind him that us lifting, 800-pound equipment yesterday. Yes, we did that yesterday. That kind of counts as a workout.
Anybody that's familiar with commercial equipment, we have a divider rounder. Dough divider rounder machine.
Go look that guy up.
That thing is
massive.
Yeah, it's like 800 pounds. I mean, of course, we didn't pick it up, but you have to maneuver it. So we did that yesterday, and I got it on a pallet, and I picked it up with a forklift and put it on the trailer. And then, fortunately, my trailer is about the height of my container. So we just popped it off so I backed the trailer up to the container. That one's a little low.
But that's
probably because it's a little flat.
Yeah.
So I backed the trailer up to the container, and then we just shimmied it off. Nicole was...
Shimmy. That's what we're calling that?
Nicole
was like in full-on football mode.
Yeah, I wanted to say, she was like a football forward, man. She was scrumming that thing.
Speaking of, both of my shoulders are bruised. I told Anton, these are those bruises that are deep. They're going to be blue and green and all kinds of pretty colors because I can't see it yet. So those are the deep ones.
Okay, and these guys, 10 minutes. 10 minutes, so 5 and 5.
Bitch Mobile.
Hey, well. Bitch Mobile, welcome.
Yes. And Jody did say sold out at yesterday's event.
Awesome.
Gonna have to cook again. That is phenomenal. If you guys don't know Jody, it's
OTR.
There we go. Yes, I want to say OTC.
Yes.
I don't know why.
Meats OTR. And sauces. All right, yes. I'm done with this. I'm gonna put it away.
Awesome sauces, by the way. It's really good with our sausage. Just gonna throw that out there.
All right. Right. Hey, that guy breathe a little.
These look great. Can I show them off?
Yeah.
So that thing I was talking about on BuiltOnUSA.com, these are not available on there, but the jams will be soon.
Yes.
So check that out.
Yeah, we'll have some jams and all kinds of other things on there soon.
For our sponsor, you can use code S.T.F. 10 for 10% off of your Biltong purchases. So while you're on there buying Biltong, get some coffee. And then find something else. We have Connoisseur's candy. So if you guys need something for the sweet tooth, definitely try it out.
We got coffee candies that just came in.
Yes, they are really, really nice. I'm going to show you guys something. So what I've been nibbling, why I keep nibbling on it, this is my favorite kind of Biltong. This is moist and fatty. Look at that guy. It is so much fat. It's about as much fat as it is meat. And nice soft texture to it. This is the Angus specifically. Wagyu doesn't tend to have fat like that, but the Wagyu is very nice, moist too.
All right, let me see. This guy goes there. That guy goes in the fridge. This guy can go there. That guy there. That guy there. This can go way over here. All right, then we are. So just to recap. I took an onion, a pretty decent sized onion. Half ringed it, probably. I know there's some fancy French words, but I guess like a 1/8 of an inch.
Isn't it julienne?
Yeah, julienne or something. Yeah, the one's thinner and the one's wider. I'm not a trained chef, so I just know how to cook.
I'll just eat your meat.
Yes, you eat my meat. Thank you. So I just half ringed them. I put them at the bottom of this pan. Then I took probably 6 celery stalks, cut them about the same thickness, and I spread that out on the pan. I emptied 1 can of crushed tomatoes in here. I put some salt, pepper, and mixed herbs at the bottom, and that's to taste. I just kind of looks nice. I think it'll taste good, and that's where I stop. I took the meat I pre-salted last night. I left it in the fridge. Took it out this morning. I just added pepper and mixed herbs, and then I stuck that on top of that mixture. About an hour in, I stuck the potatoes in and the carrots, and then I just roasted it, and this was at about, I guess, 280, 290, so about 140 Celsius for 4.5 hours, and then I just did the last couple of minutes just browning it off a little bit. This meat, just to show you, is super tender, just so you can see. It just falls apart. I want to try and slice it, but I don't know if that's going to work. It's probably just going to crush up. Even the potatoes, they're super soft. So they are super soft. Just fall apart. So that's a traditional meal for us. on a Sunday with like a roast lamb with veggies. I don't eat the veggies. That's my jam. That's my jam.
The sauce is nice though. I may have
Yeah, the
stolen
sauce
a
is
piece
nice.
of that.
The sauce almost tastes soup-like because that base is basically a soup base. If you want to get real fancy on everybody, what you do is you get your veggies out, leave a little bit of the maybe 2 or 3 potatoes, a couple of carrots, and the rest, and you put that in a bowl and you blend it and you make a sauce. You put the sauce.
Let me get out of your way. So we did have a gentleman from Switzerland.
Oh!
Hop in and run away.
Is there an ikeness?
Well, he was momentarily. The ikeness has disappeared.
Why?
He was in and out. I don't know. Hit
Sounds
and run.
like a hit and run to me.
Yeah. Hello. I'll take it.
All right. I might have to turn those around, so I'm going to do 5 minutes. All right. Let me get a fork and a plate.
All right. So Bitch Mobile says they're finishing up cakes for my non-drinking social club. Very cool. What kind of cakes did you make?
Oh, yeah, I did switch that off. Now, if you wouldn't mind grabbing at that side, I can grab this side and we can move it closer. Sorry, I had to have the table away because I couldn't get the oven open without burning myself. All right. So, without further ado, let's leave that guy. Let me see if I can cut this guy without cutting a hole.
Good luck.
Well, I don't want to make a hole in the pan.
I know. You guys should use better pans than us.
Yeah, I use these aluminum foil ones because then I can just, yeah, this thing's just falling apart.
The problem we run into is everything we use is commercial. So if we had any of the home style pans, they would get ruined in our dishwashers and everything. So it's just not, you don't want anything nice in a commercial kitchen.
Yes. There's a reason commercial equipment look so dull.
Robust.
And robust because they have to be.
Yes.
Yeah, this just completely pulls apart.
Awesome.
I see there's a little corner here.
So iCare asks, powdered or fresh dried whole herbs for seasoning?
I use dried. Just for consistency purposes. We do too much in our kitchen. We don't cook commercially enough to justify dried herbs. And also, if you want to try and stay consistent in a commercial kitchen, it's better to find something that you can consistently find that's the same. Let me see if I can go show them this.
Yeah. And Bitch Mobile says strawberry cake with strawberry jam and strawberry cream cheese frosting.
Little.
Why are we spinning again?
I don't know. What's going on there? Why is that boy yelling? That tastes good. Mm-hmm.
All right. I think someone got a bump.
Mm-hmm. No, they're playing too rough. Because, you know, the camera's on, so everybody's going to be a clown now. All right.
And yes, scratch baking is always the best. That sounds really good. That sounds really good.
All right. So
So
there we go.
what you do is you cut that up and then you make sure to scoop all the juice on top of it.
Yep, exactly. Here we go. It's good. Mm-hmm.
iCare22 says he's hungry. Definitely. I think there are 4 small hungry people. I would say 4 short people, but they're all going to be taller than me. This is a problem.
At the rate they're eating meat, they might be taller than me.
I know. I was talking to our oldest child about the youngest one, who now stands taller than our 3-foot trash can.
Ah.
I don't know what happened.
Hey,
I don't know what happened.
Go that side. Yes, you are very distracting. Bye-bye. Sorry, my kids have to, like, clown mode in the back there, you know, jump up and down. And
always.
I'm trying to not make a mess. That can be Esme's, that can be Trin's.
Okay. Our daughters have a thing about having their food on plates.
All right. And the nice thing is, even the vegetables taste like lamb.
Oh, pretty potatoes.
Yeah, they actually look very nice. They came out real good. So I like to do, I mean, you can slice potatoes if you want. I like to do the baby potatoes. I just wash them and stick them in here. And then I can hear my youngest daughter already complaining about the carrots. I don't like vegetables, Dad.
They don't. They really don't. Which is not something we tend to push.
Nope. 19 seconds. Not that one. This one. Right. I will turn those cookies around in a second. Look at that. That is nice, man.
Nice
Look how that comes
rice.
out. Yeah.
Very nice.
That came out
rice.
very nice. I will turn those around quick.
I can, if you're okay
That's
with
okay.
it.
Yeah,
Can
you
I?
can. Yeah, sure. So I just added some curry powder. Here we go. I just added some curry powder to the rice. That is so nice. That came out so nice. It's just like a little dirty yellow type rice. Let me go show these guys. So
How
I mix.
long on a timer?
5 minutes again.
Okay.
You could just restart that one. So nice little yellow, colorful, little bit of curry in the rice. That's very nice. Look at that, man. That is so pretty.
So guess who's come in to join us? We've got Neurodivergent One. Thanks for stopping in and reminding everybody to hit that like and follow. And we've got Grenade 1313.
Okay, well, welcome in, welcome in. Hey, Neuro, he says the coffee's good.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah, I asked him in 3 different chats and I kept missing his answer because I kept having to run. So eventually, yesterday on Sarge, I said, did you? Because I cannot get an answer. I cannot stay on long enough to see your answer. Did you like it? Did you get it? Did you like it?
We are able to personally reach out to this young gentleman, and I'm sure he would have responded.
Oh, man. I hardly get time to text anyone.
I know. He says he didn't think we were streaming today. We weren't sure. Things are a little interesting right now because we are perpetually busy. We had a container drop on Friday, and Anton made 2 trips to fill it up Friday. And yesterday we went and filled it up as a family in the evening with both of our vehicles.
Yep, and we got done at 9.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a late night.
A little bit. Why don't you go show them that one?
I will. This one or that one?
Well, you can take both. Let me just wipe the plate because this one I made a big old mess over here. There we go.
All right. So here's
nice
a
job.
heartier portion for a larger person. That looks very nice. Now that lamb has some good fat on it too. Do not skip the fat. The fat is good for you if nobody's ever told you. And then this is a small petite version for a younger lady. Well, look at that yellow rice. That's gorgeous.
That rice
curry
is
rice.
nice.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of curry powder. Curry powder. Just put like a half teaspoon in there and look at that.
So Anton, you want to explain the double starch thing here?
South Africans. This is so normally what we do is rice, potatoes, and bread and meat. That's what South Africans eat.
Lots of meat, but they do have their double starch, which makes me laugh.
Yes.
If it's not pop, it's potatoes or rice.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we call it rice, meat, potatoes. That's what we eat. And bread.
Bread as well, because they would dip the bread in there. There would be a fresh bread coming out of that.
Almost, man, if I had time, I almost made dumplings for this.
Oh, man.
So rice, potatoes, dumplings. But I don't personally eat starches anymore, so that's why I'm such a trim young man.
With those muscular arms that everybody got to see today.
I think these guys are done, man.
Hey, we got a Jacob Castro popping in.
Hey, Jacob.
Welcome. All right.
Yeah,
Jody says, did Anton clean the tip after being out of that box so many times?
Which box?
The big box. The container box.
Oh, dude, there's no cleaning tip after you run around in 108 Fahrenheit weather. What you do is you close the door and you just go to bed.
The very last thing we did was get that dough baller roller, that 800-pound machine in the container.
Yeah, that was the end.
That was the end.
Literally.
Once we got it in the door, and was like, that's far,
yeah,
that's
we still
far
have to move it away. I was like, we got it in the door. This is it for tonight. Now we're going home.
Yes.
Man, I was tired after that.
A little bit.
But you know, it's also that's not all we do. So you still have a full day of work.
We did work prior to that. Yes, we worked all day prior. That's correct.
So if this cools down, what you can do if you want to be fancy, you know, fancy, then you can take some powdered. You can show them this.
Yeah.
Take some powdered sugar and you just dust it over the. You just dust it over the cookies.
Look at that. They look really nice.
Yeah, and you can put a little bit more jam on if you want. If you
Re-jam those holes.
Yeah, you just refill them. But those will do. There we go. Cookies, rice, and this is not hard to do, you know. So now we still have 20 minutes. Jesus.
I know.
What the fuck?
All this.
Yeah.
I mean, you can feed me your meat.
That is a very tempting offer.
I mean, do you want to try? Do you want to play? What would you?
Yeah, we can look at that.
How's everyone else's weekend going? What else are we making? Because I know I got the strawberry cake.
Oh, that's been frying.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Well, bring me a tray there, and I can start dishing up for the boy who's gonna cry about the potatoes and the carrots and the rice.
Oh, that boy. The young man will not.
No, the young man.
He'll eat a little bit.
Yeah, we can take a small
He
potato.
probably won't eat the rice. So that young guy does not like rice. I don't know why. It's interesting. Maybe he'll eat the potato. We'll see.
He's a little weird. What he'll do is he'll put it in his he'll take a bite and he'll chew and he'll like look away and he'll just open his mouth and it just falls
drop out.
And then he'll pretend like it's gone. Like I don't know where it went. Oh, this is actually what I wanted to give Crystal.
And then we find it under his seat.
Yes.
He'll eat the carrots. He does seem to like carrots that are in some kind of meat juice. That's a meat eater, though. He loves steak. He loves sausage, biltong, eggs. Eggs is the easiest meal to give him because he'll eat them anytime.
Yeah.
And cheese. Cheese is another very important food.
Oh yeah, he's discovered cheese.
Yes.
And all he does when he sees cheese, he just says, All right, I don't know how much sauce I should give him.
Oh, that one? Yeah, probably not much.
My other son, so it's not that he's picky. He'll eat as much meat as you can give him.
Yes.
But for the rest, he's like, nah.
Doesn't care for vegetables. And he likes breads and starches, not at dinner time, though. It's very interesting.
Yeah, I'm going to try a potato and some carrots, and then I can hear all the moaning. Normally, if I tell him, well, it tastes just like the meat, he'll take it.
Yeah. I don't think he just likes meat at night, though, for some reason.
Yeah, I think the starches are too heavy. He can't make too much trouble if he's got starches.
I was going to say, it makes him tired. I think he's figured it out.
All right.
They're so noisy today.
Yes. Very noisy, those guys. All right.
Durdurius says, big kitchen.
Kind of. It's only big on camera, man. When you're in here, it feels like there's not enough space.
Man, when you are doing food service out of here, it's tight.
I used to turn. What did we have? How many tables did we have? 10.
Yes, but the bar too.
Yes. So maybe 15 tables. No, it was more. It was 16 tables at the end plus the bar.
Yeah.
Just say 20 tables. I used to turn 20 tables out of here.
Yeah.
And I could do a constant flow where we had a whole Saturday of.
Yeah, we figured out how to make it work, but really one person spinning around in here, to have more than one would make it difficult.
I used to run like a 20-table Saturday morning breakfast alone.
Mm-hmm.
Knock it out. But then after that, a little tired. All right. Well, there you go. I think that piece is calling me.
Hey, we got some more popping in. Sith says, hey, King and Queen. Nice
Sith.
to see you.
Yeah.
Been out of town helping a friend move. Are you going to come here next and help us, Sith?
Yeah.
I would love it. Glad to have you in. We do have Unfolding Joker as well.
All right.
Tighter than Chris.
The functional requirements after you've started. So
I'm not sure these knives are going to be necessary with this meat.
I think you just
that is soft.
Yeah, that's very soft.
Nice and tender.
Like I say, if you take everything out, you take the potatoes, maybe leave 1 or 2 carrots, etc. You blend this up. It makes a very nice sauce, man.
So Unfolding Joker says, I will help move if I can work in the kitchen. How about that?
My man, we are going to probably need some hands on deck one of these days. Once we're in the new premises, I don't know what's going to happen on that highway. Got a lot of traffic, so things are going to take a turn for the better, we hope.
There's a decent amount of interest in what we are bringing. The area is just rural. There's not much out there. It's
sorry, I've got a hungry young man dancing around here for me.
Yes, that's a good idea.
So let me give you.
It's a rural area. We are between cities. I know we are tagged in Sunset, Texas, but we are actually in the county.
Try the
so there's really not much on that stretch of the highway. So anybody looking for something to nibble on, a rest stop, that's exactly what we hope to be out there, including, of course, all of our online options. We will continue to fulfill those the entire time. And Dardurius, thank you. Yes, lots of kiddos. There are 4 kiddos.
Yep.
And here is the biggest small one.
Yes, the biggest nonsense. If you want to, you can give. Oh yeah, you want some lamb? There you go.
What do you think of that?
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's gonna be a little hot.
Yeah, I don't know if he'll be that big a fan of the potato. Try that at the. He'll eat the carrots for sure.
Yes.
The carrot tastes like lamb. Oh, he's got a piece of apple as well.
Oh, I thought there was something I noticed. Can I have your apple?
Yep, tastes like lamb.
A sweet.
Tastes like chicken. There we go. All right, good stuff. Why don't you pause on that? Get the girls these 2.
Okay, we'll do.
So they can all sit and eat. Man, that was a fast put stuff together.
That was. Like you planned ahead or something.
Almost. I don't think that would go that fast, but there we are. So.
Can you get cutlery?
1 cup of rice, 2 cups of water, tablespoon of butter,
different kind.
Teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of lemon juice, half a teaspoon of curry powder, and this is what you get, and it's pretty damn good.
They taste like the
thumbprint cookies. Let me see quickly. 65 grams of butter, 100 grams of sugar. So 65 grams of butter is about a quarter cup plus a teaspoon.
Touch of curry.
Also, that would be just over 2 ounces. 100 grams of sugar, which is 3.5 ounces. 30 grams or a half extra large egg. That would be like 2 tablespoons, but it's hard to measure egg in a tablespoon because that stuff's a little thick. And then I got a teaspoon of baking powder. I've got a gram, so maybe like 2 or 3 pinches of salt. I did not put the vanilla in there.
Did you forget?
I did. And then 140 or a cup of, nice Michael, a cup of flour. And that gave us 15, 16 cookies.
And they each have 1?
Yes, that's fine. So, but I think, any more comments, questions?
Yes, there's a few.
All right.
I have been informed that this young man looks like a little Donald Trump.
This one.
This one.
He's pretty determined.
Nara says he's getting big. Man, they grow fast. I agree.
Heavy, this guy.
Yes.
Heavy.
Yes. He doesn't get carried very often. Cocktoe, hey.
Hey. Oh, I need to get back to you. No. So what I need to do, man, we need all your details because that GoFundMe thing pays directly to you. We can't draw a check, so we'll just put it. Are you eating the apple? We have to fill in all your details, and then they will pay out directly to you. We can't touch it. So let me go look after the stream. I'll go check that out after we. No, not taking the mic. I'll check out after the stream quick. We'll have dinner, and then I'll go check that out, and I'll email you. Sorry, man. It's been a fucking insane nightmare here.
It's been interesting.
What? That is lamb. Yes, that
his
is
favorite
that.
word is that.
Yes, his favorite word is that. Everything is that.
That. He knows what it is. He says don't touch because he knows he's not supposed to touch hot things or, trash or mics or phones.
That is my
everything.
that is my lamb.
Do you want some?
I think someone wants to get down.
Shall I go feed him? It's 15:51.
Yeah.
Early.
All right. Well, then we make a short stream today.
Okay.
I'm dying of heat and starvation. I hope that was okay for everybody. I know it was short. I was surprised when I was like done. I'm like, wow, what happened? That was fast. But it's okay because we're probably going to get out of here a little earlier today.
Yes.
To take another load out to our
Not
property.
early, after we close.
Yes, well, we might close early. I might just take executive privilege there and just shut it down. So, anyhow, I think let's go kill it. Eat your meat, boy. All right, see you guys next week. We will do a stream Friday, even if I have to stream from the property, but we'll do something. And we'll see you then. Have a great Sunday.
Neuro, if you want to...
Yeah, if you want to raid someone, man, now is a good time.
Like, share, subscribe. See you Friday.
Mm-hmm.